Today I'm super excited to share with you how to create a social media planner in Notion. This is a step-by-step process of setting up your very own social media planner that's not only easy to use but also looks stunningly aesthetic. So grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's get started. This new page will be our home page. You can add icon. I like to use this orange color, but if you like other colors, then go ahead. Choose your favorite colors. And then we will add image icon. Using Unsplash here, you can type keyword page for the images with the page aesthetic. I always set my page full width and then turn off the comments and the backlinks for clear look. I always start my template by listing up all of the pages or sections I want to add and then turn them into a page and customize the icon. This is why I like Notion, because you can customize the icons for your template to make it look prettier. First, we're going to create the platform page. Select the cover image. Again, we're using Unsplash. I really like the page color, but you can use any theme or vibe as you like. And then set the full width for your page, turn off the comments and the backlinks. In this platform page, we'll have 3 sections: the platform database, content pillars, and the posting schedules. Then turn them into a heading 2 and start creating a database for the platform by starting with the table view and then new table, and then let's rename this database as platform and then hide it for a cleaner look. You can list up all of your social media platforms in this column. We're going to add icon. I downloaded the social media icons from Flat Icon, and then go back to your Notion, open the page, add the icon, select custom, and upload the file. And then upload the icons for other platforms. Next, we're going to turn this multi-select property as URL so we can add a link to our social media for easy access. I'm going to add a new property here as a checkbox and name it active so we can mark active platforms. Next, we're going to create a content pillar. Start with a table view, new table, and rename the database to content pillar, and then hide it. List up all of your content pillars, maybe a static vlog or day in my life. Then select all pages, select the ellipsis menu and add icon to all of them. I'd like to use diamond icon here. We're going to change this multi-select property to text and rename the property as content topic. Lastly, change the icon. Then you can add your content topic and be specific to help you generate content. We're going to create a relation property to our platforms. Select the page, turn on show platform, give it a name, and hit add relation button. Let's also change the icon, and then you can select any platform you want to relate to their specific content pillars. Moving on to posting schedule section, again add a table view, new table, and rename the new database to posting schedule and hide the title. We're going to name all pages as posting schedule. Select them all to add icon. Let's use time icon here. Rename this multi-select property as Monday or Sunday, then change the icon to calendar icon. We will add the posting time. You can list all 24 hours time or just several times based on your posting schedule. I'm going to change all options to green color just for the consistency. Then you can duplicate this property for 6 more days and change the property title. I'm going to add a relation property to platform. Select platform page, activate show on platform, rename it to posting schedule and hit add releasing button. Don't forget to change the icon as well. Select its platform so you can plan for its posting schedule. In the platform page, you will see all of the related pages. You can customize the icon or hide them for minimalist look. You can click on each page to see all information related to that platform. Let's add a different view as gallery to visualize our data differently. I'm going to set card view as none and show the URL property. I always like to hide the database title. Let's also add a different view to our content pillar and select gallery view. Set card preview to none and show content topic property. Notion didn't automatically wrap the text, so we have to set it manually. Select ellipsis menu and activate wrap all properties. Now let's go back to our homepage. Moving on to content calendar. Set the page to full width, comment off, backlinks off. In this content calendar, we will create the content calendar itself, hashtag list, and hashtag group. Turn them into heading 2, and let's start by creating a new table view. We're going to rename this database as content calendar and hide it. We're going to use this name column as content title. Use this multi-select property as format, and then add content options such as reel, video, post, or any content format you'd like to create. You can rearrange the options. With multi-select property, you can select more than one value. Next is adding date property and rename it as publish date. Let's also add a status property. You can customize the selections such as ready to post and change done to published. We are also going to create relation property to platform, as well as creating relation to content pillar. Next property is file and media, but we will use it to upload a cover image. You can also add a checkbox property to mark partnership or brand deals. Let's customize the icon to make it more personal, and it just makes our database look more cute. You can rearrange the property as you like. Notion database is super versatile and I love it. Now let's input content to our database. For the icon, this time I'm going to use different website for the content icon. It's called Notion Icons. I'll put a link in the description. From Notion icon, just copy the icon and paste it to the custom link URL. Let's add a gallery view to our content database. Set card preview as cover image to display our content image. Show some properties and rearrange it for better order. Next is creating hashtag list by creating a new table view. Let's just rename the first property as hashtag. You can start listing all of hashtags you use for your content. Add the next property for hashtag reach. New select property as hashtag size. Add options such as small, medium, and big. And I like to customize my selections color. Next property is a relation property, and we will relate it to content calendar. When you check your content page, the hashtag database is related, and you can select related hashtag for your content. Let's customize the icon first. Back to your hashtag list, and we're going to create a relation property to platform. Customize the icons with any icons you prefer. Then you can start inputting data in your hashtag list. Next is hashtag group. Create a new table view. Rename the title as hashtag group. Turn this multi-select property to relation property and link it to the hashtag list. Then customize the icon and start linking the hashtag to this each related hashtag group. Let's change all of these hashtag icons. In Notion, you can hide icon page by selecting ellipsis menu and turn off show page icon. I'd like to change the hashtag group icon so that it won't show as the default icons. As well as the icon in the hashtag list, and let's arrange the property order. One thing I want to add is total hashtag in the hashtag group. Create a new property as formula type and rename it as total. We're going to write a formula. First, select the hashtag property. .map function, then current. This will give us the hashtag list, but we want total, so add blank the function after job. Then add plus icon, double quotes, and inside the quote just type hashtags. And don't forget to add a space before tags. But this is a bit wrong, right? When the total is 1, it returns 1 hashtags with us, so let's make it better. We're going to use if function. If the total is double equality signs equal to 1, return hashtag, otherwise return hashtags. And don't forget to add space before tags. Now that's correct. In the content calendar, let's add different views such as calendar views. Having the calendar views provides a visual representation of your content schedule, making it easy to see when content is scheduled to be published at a glance. This helps with planning and ensures a well-balanced distribution of content over time. I also want to add a board view for our content and group them by platform. The board view provides a visual representation of your content calendar, with each platform is grouped in a separate column. This makes it easy to see the content schedule for each platform, allows you to focus on planning content for each platform individually. For a better organization, let's rename this board as by platform. Next, we're going to create a database for content ideas. You can use this section to store and manage ideas with ease. Start with a table view, new table, and rename the title as content ideas, then hide it. Change this multi-select as state property and name it as J. Next property is going to be status. I leave it like that, but maybe change John's status to published. I want to add another select property, and it's going to be inspiration source. Add options such as personal experience, industry trend, audience feedback, and competitor analysis. I think I'm going to add one more property as tags for notes. Now you can add your brilliant content ideas in this table. Let's add a gallery view for different visualization of our content ideas. And also a board view. It's easier to enter data in table view for me personally, but for the sake of aesthetic, I think gallery or board view win. But you can add any view as you like, maybe calendar or list view. We have created all of the main pages that we need to plan for content. Now we can customize our main homepage. Select two columns feature. We will use the left column for navigation and the right column for main pages. At the right column, we will add link database for upcoming content ideas, and platform because we will work on content calendar more often, so it just makes sense to put it at the top. Let's grab the database link from content calendar. Click the menu icon and select copy link. Back to the home page, paste it and select create linked view of database. You can select or add more views from the main database. Let's filter this gallery view for only content this week. And rename it to this week. I want to add one more view by platform. Now you can copy and paste other database link to this homepage. Next step, we're going to add navigation to all main pages so we can jump from page to page from any page. First, I'm going to wrap the navigation in toggly so we can drag it to each page easily. We're going to create backlink by typing these two brackets, followed by the page name. So whenever you make any changes to the main page, the backlink page will be automatically updated. Now let's create backlinks for other pages. Next, create a button to the home page. Select the button feature, give it a name back to home page, then add icon. Add action, select icon page. Select the social media planner page. Select full page. Click done to finalize. Let's name this toggle navigation. Duplicate it into two toggles and just drag and drop to each page. You'll see the navigation is there. Let's customize the layout into two columns. Now turn this toggle into heading 2. And let's add a space here. The page looks more organized now. Let's customize the other pages too. Next is my favorite part, creating summary for all the main content. Add heading 2 and add a title summary. let's start with table view. Summary for the title, and change database view name to social summary. And we will turn this to gallery view. Delete these two extra pages because we only need one. Add a page title, summary, and add an icon as always. Let's create a formula property to show today's date. Click Edit. When you add a function now, you get today's date and time, but I want to customize it by adding text today. But it will show the date with add icon, so we have to format the date. Wrap the now function in format date function. You can copy the suggest date formula here and customize it a bit as you need. Next is content summary, but we need to relate all of our content pages to this summary. Go to the content calendar database and add a relation property. Select summary page, show on summary, content for the title, and add relation. Let's change this icon first. Then you can link all pages to summary. When you create a new page, you always have to link it to summary manually. Let's make it automatic. Select the icon, then plus new template. Link to summary. Then set this new template as default. Select for all views. So whenever you create a new page content, it will be automatically linked to summary. Now let's go back to our summary page. I have also linked the summary to content ideas. The steps are the same. Now let's change the icon. Then I want to show them as page sections so it will look more tidy. You can also show some properties for that related page. Next is where the fun begins. Create formula property and I'll rename it content summary. We're going to use let's function here so we can create this summary in one formula property. We can read the explanation about let's function down here. We can assign values to multiple variables. Shift it down so we have more space. In let's function, the variable is like a name. When you assign name A and the value as Emily, add comma. When you call the name A, you will get Emily. Let's try one more. B as variable and set value to, Thomas. When you call A plus B, you got Emily and Thomas. I hope that makes sense. When I write a Notion formula, I always plan the result, what I want to achieve in this formula. You can write a comment inside the Notion formula by tapping slash, asterisk, asterisk, slash. Anything inside this will be ignored. You can use it to write comments or notes. This is what we want to achieve. You can also add a cute text symbol arrow, maybe different arrow for this. I'll link this text emoji website in the description. Now let's start creating the formula. We will assign a name, so let's call it post. And then content page, just select it from the property list. When you call this variable, you will get all of content linked to summary, but we want content this week. So use filter function, current dot publish date. To get the week, use format date function and type this inside double quotes. We have to compare it to actual this week, so add double equals. Now function dot format and added the date format inside of double quotes. Our content are all for this week. Let's schedule one content to another week. And only 2 contents are scheduled this week. We want to have the total post, but we will create a new variable. Total post this week, comma, call the post variable we just created, and just add length function. So if you call this variable, we got 2. Let's add a text to this expression. To make it dynamically and grammatically correct, we use if function. If total posts this week equal to 1, return this, otherwise return this. I always like to tidy up my formula so it's easier to read, and next time you come back to this formula, you understand what you wrote, and it just makes this long formula look nicer to look at. Moving on to the next summary. Let's assign a name total published, comma, post, filter function, and then current. This time the filter will be status equal to published, and then dot length function to get the total number. To create a line break between expression, type plus double quotes and then /n and add a plus again. Now when you call the total published, you got 1 under the first expression. Let's just copy this and change the variable name. As well as the text. For next summary, just copy this, assign name a total in progress, and change the status to in progress. We have to add a status property again. The formula will not run if we didn't select the property from the property list, which will be highlighted in gray color. Again, just copy this, change the variable name, and the text. This is looking great. This is why we created the post variable so we can repurpose it for multi-variables. Next up is post overdue, but we're going to write a different formula. Let's use the name post overdue. Then select content property from the list, dot filter function, current dot publish date, less than now. Dot filter current dot status is not equal to published. So it means dot equals is for equal, but exclamation equal is for not equal. So the overdue posts are content which published date is less than now, but the status is not published. Tidy up a bit and let's create the expression. Oh, I forgot to add length here. Add the length function to get the total post. Copy this and change the variable name and the text. Text is exactly what we want. You can add cute little arrow symbol in every expression. Now it looks perfect. You can delete these notes, then show the property. Maybe add space here. And let's check the formula overdue. Set one content to overdue. And it worked. I hope this helps and thanks for watching.